Hiya, Adam Payne here with a Video Marketing Insider, and in today's video we're going to be looking at a brand new software called Synthesys. And to be perfectly honest, I was blown away at the quality of this tool, and I'm not that easily impressed anymore with all the junk that gets produced day in, day out. Now, I do a lot of video marketing, and I know that if you're watching this video, you may do video marketing as well. And one of the problems that a lot of people have is they fear putting their own voice, for whatever reason, on the video. So they go back to third-party tools such as Vidnami or Speechello or whatever. And to be perfectly honest, these third-party tools, the voice just doesn't cut it. It sounds incredibly robotic because they're using software like Google WaveNet or Amazon Poly. So before we look into Synthesys, and I'll give you my full-on Synthesys review, I'd like to just show you the differences of the voices. So I'm going to press play and you'll hear a Google WaveNet and Amazon Poly style voice.
Units for you and your family? Tired of sifting through classified ads and online?
I mean, it's obviously a robot, and whenever you hear these voices, I don't know about you, but whenever I hear these voices on a video, it's annoying. It's almost like the person doesn't respect me enough, or they're too lazy to even speak into the microphone, and I will, disappear instantly. But now let's forward a little bit to a Synthesys voice.
You're sifting through classified ads and online directories to find your new home rental? Did you know you could hire?
The difference is astounding. It's absolutely brilliant. And Synthesys, which I'm going to show you inside in a second, is basically a tool that will allow you to paste text into their dashboard and use from a variety of different voice talents, male, female, British, Australian, American, different styles as well, and then produce these audios. You can download these audios as is, or you can use them with something like Vidnami, and you can have a great looking video with a great sounding audio. And I think this really does solve a massive problem in the marketplace. Without further ado, okay, so here we are inside of the Synthesys membership area, and I want to show you how simple this is to use. I'm logged into my review account, and what you can see right here is the one and only training video, which is 1 minute and 29 seconds long. You can see the menu at the top. Watch the video. It's super simple to use, very user friendly, and the voice of this training video is actually one of their voiceovers, so I thought that was pretty cool. There were a few small little things that annoyed me when I was testing this out, but not enough to make me not promote this, and I think this is an absolutely fantastic tool because the voices are so realistic, so much better than Vidnami, which I love, and so much better than Speechello, which I don't love. But let me come up here to pick a talent. Whether you've bought the light or commercial version on the front end, you will get given 6 voices to use. There will be padlocked voices after the first 6, which are only made available to people that bought certain upgrades. So let's just focus on the front end. Now, of these 6 voices, we get a mixture of male and female, young and old, British, Australian and North American. So you want to just click on the person that you want to choose. So I'm going to choose John. And then in this box here, this is where you basically paste your text that you would like, in this case, John, to speak. You can't use special symbols and you can't use numerical values. You actually have to type out the word as it is spelled. So I've got a bit of text ready. So I'm going to come over here to my Video Marketing Insider About page. I've copied a little section of it. Then we'll come back over and we'll paste this in. And we can see that we're over a limit. This is a little bit frustrating to me. I'd rather the limit was more than 500. Now, there are ways around this, and they show you this in the training. You just have to create multiple audios by the same person and then blend them together in their voiceover editor. So again, 500 is a little bit, short, but it is what it is, and I can't do much about it. So let me just kind of come up here and copy a bit of it. Let's copy that much. We'll copy that, copy, then we'll delete it, so we're kind of down there. And then what I need to do is I need to hit create, and this is going to go and it's going to basically create a spoken version of what I've just typed in. So now we're going to play a waiting game. I've got Camtasia running, and it's got to work its thing. So I'm going to pause the video and I'll let you know when it's ready. Okay, so after I paused the video, it took me an extra 4 or 5 seconds, and then it came down here. So let's just press play.
Hi, Adam Payne here, founder of Video Marketing Insider and head honcho at Beers with Adam. Thanks in advance for stopping to read this page.
So I'm going to pause that there. Now I'm going to come back up here, and I'm going to I'm going to copy this again, copy it, and I'm going to come back up here, and I'm going to try Alicia. And then actually the text stays in here, which is pretty cool. So that's cool. So I'm going to now create Alicia's version of this. Now you can see as I do this, I start using up credits. The amount of credits that you get, if you buy the light version, you get 10,000 credits, you get 30,000 for the commercial version, and you can get more credits here. I'll show you how much they cost in a second. But I definitely get the commercial version if you're going to use this, because it's just going to be worth it and you'll be able to, get more bang for your buck. So again, let me pause the video while Alicia does her thing. Okay, so it came down here. So this is Alicia, I believe. Let's press play.
Hi, Adam Payne here. Founder of Video Marketing Insider and head honcho at Beers with Adam. Thanks in advance for stopping to read this page. In my younger days, I spent time back.
So I think this is pretty good. Now I could add commas to make her pause. We could change a few things, but on the whole, this is so much better than any other software that I've seen when it comes to voiceovers. Now let's be honest, nothing is going to replace your voice. And if you are building your brand and you want people to now join you and follow you, you always need to use your own voice. But if English is not your first language, if you are doing something under a pen name, if you're creating a new YouTube channel and you're not planning to get on camera and you want to have an auto voice, I'm sorry, but the softwares that have been out thus far, Vidnami, used to be called Content Samurai, Speechello, just don't cut it. Vidnami is a fantastic software and you can use that in conjunction with this. I would highly advise that you use something like Synthesys. You create your voiceovers and then you download them and then you upload them to Vidnami and then sync whatever text you've got on the screen. And in fact, I'll make a bonus video for people that purchase this through my link, because I know a lot of you do have Vidnami, and show you how simple that is. But you probably won't even need that bonus video if you've got Vidnami, because you'll know how to do it. Now, if you're happy with the audio, you can download this and it will download as a WAV file. There are free converters if you must have it in an MP4. WAV files are fine for something like Content Samurai. So let me just go and click that and you'll see it downloads immediately. This, of course, is to delete it. This one, if we press this, let's click on this and see what that does. Not quite sure what that does actually, but anyway, it doesn't do anything by the looks of things. So let's imagine that I've used my credits up. I'd click on Get Credits and we'll be taken to a page where we can order them and we can see how much they're going to cost. 50,000 will cost you $97. Now I know nobody likes recurring stuff. This isn't recurring, you just top up your credits when you need to do so. Softwares like this need maintenance, they need to be upkept. So this is, if you ever see a software and it's a one-time payment plan, run for the hills, because it's not feasible to maintain a high quality software if people are just paying one time and it's going to be left to die. So anyway, that is just that little rant there. So we come back to the Pick a Talent section. If we come to Voice Over Editor, this is where you can merge your files. So if you had 1, 2, 3 files, you just click on the 2 files, click on merge, and that's how it's done. In fact, let me pause it and I'll create a few files while the video is paused, and then I'll show you how that's done. Okay, so I've created that second audio, and by default they populate automatically into the voiceover editor. Now if I want to merge these into 2 files, I simply click, and you can see as I've clicked on this one first, number 1 appears here, I click on here and this one's number 2. If I wanted to switch them, I'd have 1 and 2. So let's just make that the correct version, so 1 and 2. And then we simply click on this button here which says merge 2 files, and you can do this for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in theory 1,000 different files if you wanted to. So let's click on merge 2 files, and again we've just got to wait maybe 30-40 seconds for this to happen. Oh, not even that, perfect. And then we go to podcast history, so let's click on that little link there, and that will give us our one longer file with those 2 audios mixed in. And then we can just, download it here. So easy, it's not difficult to use at all. I mean, I think I've shown how simple this is. Now, Synthesys is something that I believe anybody that does video should use, but it can also be used for audio as well. If you want to just, hear somebody read some text. Maybe you prefer listening as opposed to reading. You can copy and paste some text in here, make it into an audio, and then just listen to it being spoken. It's entirely up to you. Now, below this video is my full review, and I cover all of the upgrades as well. And if I come over here, I want to just give you an example of the bonuses that I will be offering. Now, these are unique bonuses to me. There will be generic bonuses that I'll be offering that everybody else will be offering as well, but there are specific unique bonuses only available to me. And I wanted to make them congruent with this offer and not just offer you a load of rubbish that you're never going to use. So the first thing you'll need to do to get these bonuses, you'll need to clear cookies, and then when you click this Get Instant Access button, you'll need to make sure that my name, Adam Payne, is on the checkout page. If so, you'll be able to access these bonuses inside of your membership area. So the first thing is a kind of video creation bootcamp. So I'm going to give you access to these trainings. How to use PLR for video, how to use outsourcing when it comes to video creation, how to find images for videos, because if you don't want to actually be on camera, you need to have images for your videos, how to put everything together, how to use email for video content, how to use viral content when it comes to making your videos, and a whole bunch of other things that you can use to make videos without ever appearing on camera. And then you can use this to create your videos and then use Synthesys for the actual audio function. So you've got your images, your background, you blend it all together, you've got tons of content, but you need, of course, a voiceover, and that's where Synthesys comes in. If you decide to purchase any of the upgrades, you're also going to get these bonuses as well. I'm going to give you my local client mastery guide. This is a full PDF guide on how to get local clients for providing video marketing services, and there's no reason you can't use Synthesys as part of what you offer local clients. I'm going to give you video script mastery, because even though Synthesys is a great tool, sometimes people get stuck. What do I actually say? What do I type in? And there are tons of different scripts you can use depending on the type of video that you're trying to create. I mean, are you trying to create a video ad for YouTube? Are you trying to create a value-based video for YouTube? Are you trying to create a review video? It's completely different. So you get those there, and if you come to this page and there are other bonuses as well, then you will get access to those as well. I'm probably going to be adding some stock footage as well. Stock video footage is very expensive, but I'll be adding some stock footage as a bonus as well. So all you need to do is come to this page. Again, the link is below in the description, and buy Synthesys when it's live. Again, it goes live July 20th at 10:30 a.m. EST until July 24th, 11 a.m. EST. And it's going to solve so many problems that a lot of marketers have with the fear of putting their voice on their videos. But it's also going to give you the ability to create realistic voices as well, not the robotic ones that currently exist in the marketplace. So that is my Synthesys review. Any questions, let me know in the comments section below. Click on the link to grab it, and thank you for your time. I will see you soon. Thank you for watching. If you've got any questions or you need more clarification, go and watch the video once more. Over on the right hand side, we have some more trainings and reviews, so go and watch those as well. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already, and hit the bell notification. Other than that, ask any questions you've got below, and I'll see you soon.